What it do, what it do, it's your boy BxBrotha730 and I'm live streaming Madden, NFL 19, online head-to-head, one up app.
Here's a scene a short time
myself
ago, the
versus
Ravens
introduced to
$5,
the sellout
crowd,
Patriots
and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel.
Let's get it poppin'.
We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with the New England Patriots. Here's Steven Gostkowski now to kick this one off. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Already recording now. What do I do?
Now the first carry for Ty Montgomery. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. They go play action here on first down.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback. And no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
12 yards the pickup there, good for a Raven first.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
He uncorks it for Snead. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, second down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, and have them back on their heels.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now Jackson going to throw again. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The veteran Stephon Gilmore able to break that one up. And that's twice now already in this first quarter that he's been able to knock a ball away.
They're going to need that from him and plenty more if they want to slow down this passing game. Thus far, though, he's been a ball magnet.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 16 yards on that one at a Raven first. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold them to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Adrian Claiborne in there to sack him for a loss of 6.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Jackson now. Dancing to his left. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. They go play action with Jackson. And that is incomplete. That's already the 3rd time they've looked his way on this opening drive. He's caught 1 of the 3.
That doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they've got something good going there, and they think those numbers are going to increase.
And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And the Ravens strike first at 3-zip. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts. Well, that seems a little devil-may-care there, doesn't it? They gave up 3 points, but how about them coming right back and putting themselves in a position to get points of their own?
So Brady and the Pats take over 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll run for the first time with Sony Michel. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
20.
Brady to throw on second down. On the crossing route, that's caught. Julian Edelman. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A really good pickup of 28 yards. The former 7th-round pick, Julian Edelman, just continues to have such a productive career.
And has made himself into a receiver. Remember, he was a college quarterback, and not just a productive one, a very good one.
At Kent State, right?
Yes, a great leader, a guy who could make plays with his feet and his arm. Got to the NFL and had to convert into being a receiver and was drafted that way. And that conversion, oh boy, it's been good.
The Patriots into the red zone for the first time. 1st and 10 right at the 20.
20.
Into the red zone, it's Brady. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
20.
Throwing again, Brady. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Carr. And he'll actually lose 6 yards on the return, but I don't think they care. They've got the football back. And the Ravens take the field. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Jackson buying time to his left. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
Offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it and run time, and he picks up a first down.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Second quarter now. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis with you. It's the Ravens who have the football, and they've got it here with a first down. Here's the first carry for Alex Collins. And he's across the 43 extra yards to the 43. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. Throwing is Jackson. I think you mentioned in the opening drive that these guys needed to establish the run, protect the young QB. Actually wrote that down, believe it or not. So how would you assess things so far?
I'm kind of touched that you actually wrote something like that down. I appreciate that, partner. But I do think they've been able to do that. Maybe not as effectively as they've wanted to, but I think we'll see more of as this game goes along because they want to continue to take care of that young QB.
Now a give to Collins, pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Jackson throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit
Ooh,
receivers.
that was almost a pick.
You can pick up a lot of
That was
yardage
supposed to be a
after
pick
the
6 right
catch.
there.
But in this situation, the defense was effective,
Yeah,
able to
none
stop
of
him
that.
before he could get a good head of steam going.
So on 4th down, here's Sam Cook to punt it away. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. Now the Patriots offense, they work their way back out onto the field. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field. Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done. The rush defense stout on first down. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. On 2nd down, here's Brady. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And got his man complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. James White, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Patriots
Yo, Danny, what's going on, man?
Quickly for 6.
Oh, man. You see that bullshit?
And this is no good. He missed it. Not a good start here in the kicking department as this remains a 6-3 score.
That's crazy right there.
Gostkowski now out to kick it away.
Hey, how's your morning going on, man?
That'll be taken in the end zone. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down.
Like the cash game's weird though. Like what are you talking about?
Accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind
like
the
you talking about
sticks
like members in like Facebook groups that are doing one, or
it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd down, Jackson. He'll leave it for Montgomery complete.
That was my fault. Wasn't paying attention really. They definitely got off too. That was my pick 6 right there. How to score the ASAP. I get it next time though. But they got this app that just developed. It's called the 1UP app. I know it's on iPhone. I don't know if it's something that's an Android device or whatever like that in the third, but you can get into cash games that way. Like as I'm playing somebody right now for $5 just to test it out.
Tucker now out to kick this one
see
away.
how that goes. But I mean, you can play any member in like Facebook groups, Facebook Madden groups for money. You just try to find yourself a middleman. Try to find yourself a middleman.
So the Patriots coming out now.
And you guys can transfer the money to, whether it be PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, something like that.
Now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
I don't really do too much of cash games. I'm just starting it out myself.
Like 20, like 20.
They begin with Michelle on the ground. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line.
Ain't asking for much.
A minute 58 to go in this first half of play. We're back to Baltimore after this. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Now Brady throwing on 2nd down. Gronkowski's got it on the crossing route. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. They'll run it here. This is James White. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Now the Patriots moving quickly, hustling up to the line. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Brady. Wide open, Julian Edelman. A good pickup there at 22.
I know we just saw a nice throwing catch, but how about the big guys up front buying that time? Yeah, that's exactly what they did. They created time and allowed the space to happen, and it turned into a really nice play.
So first,
what's that? My mic has an echo? I'm not even watching it right now because I'm trying to make sure I get this app right.
Now a first down carry. It's Michelle, and he'll get this one down to about the 27. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Brady's saying let's go as he'll hustle him to the line. On second down, Michelle. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with third down now looming. They'll try and run for it. Here's Michelle. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. The Patriots into the red zone for the first time. First and 10 right at the 20. Now a pitch out to Michelle. And he'll at least get him inside the red zone here, down to about the 19. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it second and 9. And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Now they'll throw with Brady. To the right side, and he's got Edelman. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. And before they can run this third down play, we're going to get a timeout, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
Gotta play this conservative.
Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. A give. This is Michelle. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. So it's first and goal, and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Now Brady. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Cordero Patterson, as the first half is winding down, and the Pats able to cash in for 6. So they're able to capture the lead here just before halftime.
God, yo, this
And not only
fucking
that,
scared
they
that
get
this
the
shit
ball
is.
to start the second half. This is almost like basketball down the stretch, right? Where you get the 2-for-1 situation where you try and get 2 shots to your opponent's 1. In this situation, they got the touchdown. They'll get another shot at to start the second half.
Could be a big turnaround. Goskowski now out to kick it away.
Hey, man, I see you, buddy.
Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The drive starts with a run by Collins. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as he'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Steps away to his left. Now he's going to go deep down the left side. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
He had that. That might have been a touchdown. Oh.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Final play of the half here. It's Jackson being chased out left. He uncorks it for Snead. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
It's in the game.
So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. That's fielded in the end zone. Shedding the tackle. The Patriot offense now set to come back out onto the field. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that.
Hey, Alabama. Regular. Like 20.
To throw on second down. Brady. Slant route caught by Edelman. Brady to his old reliable Edelman, and the Patriots have a first down. That time a slant. Brady in general on those quick hitters, he just releases the ball so fast.
He does, and he's so accurate, but most of the time he wins before the ball's even snapped by his pre-snap read. Finds out where the defense is and delivers it to the proper place.
On the handoff, it's Michelle. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Go on. No, 66.
And it's Michelle once again. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down?
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game.
Yeah, it definitely is, man. I missed the field goal, man, because of it lagged.
With the overall essence
and
of the running game.
Because it lagged on me, and then I missed the second one because I was anticipating another lag.
Brady going to try and throw on third down. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. Now, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
Wait, 20. Wait, that.
They'll go for it. It's Brady. Flushed out right.
All right, that's the point. Just get him tackled. Get him down. And that's the point. Man, he played that one really good, man.
Linebacker C.J. Mosley.
And he played the hard flats, too.
Possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. They'll try to get something going with Ty Montgomery. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Now it's Jackson.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
First down, here's the run with Montgomery. He'll get 3 up to midfield.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd down, Collins. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. And it's still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
Now let's go.
the gun. Jackson. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense.
No. The hat that I'm wearing is actually a baseball cap.
Guess what? Creates a lot of
1
confusion.
second,
Kind of a muddle
I'll show you
in the middle
what
of
it
the
is.
field where you can go make a play on the football.
John Harbaugh going to roll the dice. They're going for it on 4th down.
Detroit!
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. That's to his right, complete. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out.
I see you, buddy.
Incomplete. Tried to get it to Willie Snead there.
Remember?
And it's 2nd down.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Jackson now on 2nd and 10. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver.
I'm actually wearing the Toronto Blue Jays.
Couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It's way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Gun! And the blitz does come. He's going to look deep down the field. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. John Brown, 40 yards. And the Ravens are in for 6.
Oh, he might be going for the 2.
Tucker with the extra point, and the lead is up to 5.
First game of the day, though. First game of the day. I'm warming up. Yes, I feel you, buddy. Yeah.
Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this 3rd quarter.
I can't get that 1 extra block. That's crazy. Get the 1 extra block.
So Brady and the Pats take over 1st and 10 at their own 37. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going to look deep for Edelman. So they took a shot on 1st down, but couldn't connect.
Trying to erase that deficit all at once. One big shot. He took it. Unfortunately for him, incomplete.
Yeah, it definitely do, man. And I hate running the game versus like the computer. Normally I would, just to get the jitters and the delays out the way, man. But I want to jump into this shit. I want to try this shit out. Look, this is what's been happening. Like I keep running into the linemen, man. You can't break outside.
The trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
You want to watch PJ Nash, so watch the PJ Nash.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. He's got that out and more past midfield. And down right around the 37. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
I was good.
Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Ravens have got
That was the cleanest run I've got all
The
day.
psychology
And
of
he
the
fumbled
game
the football.
never ceases to amaze me because
Never
you would
cease,
think
man.
there
Never
would
cease
never
to
be a
amaze,
fumble
man.
from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. There goes Alex Collins. The 30.
Unfortunate.
10.
Unfortunate.
Way in for a Ravens touchdown.
Yo, Taiwan, what's going on, man? Michael, what's up, man? What's up?
75 yards. And the Ravens will extend their lead. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
You like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got
Ain't
the
nothing,
lead,
man. I'm over here
fourth
trying to get
quarter.
this dub.
Maybe can expect more passes
Yeah,
like that
that go.
downfield.
EA making this rough for me, man. I got that unwanted fumble that literally killed me.
Looking back to the air on second down. It's Brady. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs. Clock management, definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
White 20! White 20! Blue! 29! Alpha!
Throwing on first down is Brady. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Brady. And his throw here is incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
New England on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Brady to throw again. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. And they weren't in zone coverage. They were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
He's going to flip one out here to his running back. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And the Ravens get the football in great shape. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Here's a first down run with Collins. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Dante Hightower on the stop. Decent start defensively to this series. They've got to stop them here and get this ball back.
I like the way you phrase that, partner. Decent start. But now it's got to be more about the ball. It's all about the ball. Getting it away from them because making good tackles is one thing, but the clock will run out on you. You get up.
You guys are not getting in there. Hey, good game, man. This game's done with. $5 out for the day.
John Brown. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Ravens capitalize on the fumble and turn it into 6.
We'll finish it out like a champ, though.
Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away.
Nope, keep your shirt on, man.
Now the Patriot offense set to take over again. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time. But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
All right, now I got to see how
probably
this
just want to put this one behind them.
Shows after I lose.
Again, it's Michel. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. Brandon Carr there to make the stop.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
On third down, Michel across the 30 to the 31-yard line. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a fourth down.
He may be a bit undersized compared to the modern-day NFL defensive tackle, but what he lacks in size, he definitely makes up for in his ability to make tackles in the run game as well.
Stop. Stop, man. All right, good game, man. Good game.
And Charles, you know what coaches always tell us. We want to win our home games. That much we know. We want to protect our home turf. They got that done in this one.
Exactly right. When you start a season, everyone's goal, win all of your home games, split your road games, and you're likely going to be in the playoffs. But when you win at home, boy, what a great feeling that is. You don't even mind if people are at your house when you get home after a win like that.
All right. What do I add from?
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Ravens are victorious here as we say so long from Baltimore.
All right, fellas, I'll be right back. Tune in for another game.